Yo, what's going on guys, Dylbobz here and welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel, here with the second episode of our trading series, the Fennec to Fennec set, where we trade from one regular Fennec to the whole painted Fennec set. Let's see how quickly we can do it. Honestly, it's been going really well and we have more awesome trades in this video. And we'll get right into episode 2 after we hear from our sponsor, RL Exchange. If you want an easy way to buy cheap Rocket League items no matter what console you're on, head over to RL Exchange and use code Dylbobz at checkout for 3% off. It's a super easy site to use and there's a bunch of different payment methods that you can also use. And my favorite part is that they constantly run giveaways that you can enter by doing different tasks on the site. So make sure if you're buying things from RL Exchange, you also check out the giveaways tab, because I know you guys love your free items, so why not do that? There's a link in the description that will get you all set up, and hopefully you can enjoy buying some nice Rocket League items. So last episode we left off with 920 credits and a titanium white Dominus RLCS decal. So in the first episode we've come a huge way from that first regular Fennec. And it's all swings and roundabouts because we're back with a Fennec. In this trade we're going to be selling the titanium white Dominus RLCS for 2,000 credits and a regular Fennec. The thing is, we can only trade 2,000 credits max on this account, so that's why we did that kind of deal there. But we sold the Fennec for 780 credits, so we just sold a white Dominus RLCS X decal for 2,780 credits, which is amazing. People are trying to get their hands on them in hope that they go up in price soon, so we could take advantage of that. We then paid 900 credits for an airstrike black market, because black markets are always good to flip, and the best thing about this goal explosion is it's a pretty different one. It's quite an original goal explosion. It blows up players on the pitch, so I think there's still a decent demand for this goal explosion. It is quite new. And then we could sell this for some items. I didn't want to get any credits this time. I wanted to try and make some credits from, more items. So we actually got a random offer, and a good one here was Grey Octane. We also got some Cobalt Dracos, and then we also got Orange Hypnotics, and then a non-crate very rare. So we can definitely flip that for some decent credits, starting off with the Grey Octane for 800 credits right here, which is insane. That means we only need 100 more credits to break even from the airstrike, and we know we can make a lot more than that with those painted exotics. As I said, the Cobalt Draco is actually a really nice wheel, so I got 380 credits for that. And then moving on to the Orange Hypnotics, we got 300 credits for those. I personally think the Orange Hypnotics look better, but there is a little bit more demand for the Dracos because they are older sort of OG wheels that, yeah, people still like them, I guess. Then we managed to bag ourselves 3 painted Fennecs for 2,000 credits. Now this might have actually been a slight overpay. I think I definitely could have got them individually for cheaper than that, but the fact that I saw this person selling, they had multiple Fennecs on the trade and they were actually selling them individually for more, but I added them and said I can trade 2,000 credits maximum, and that actually often works to bring the price down, and I only had to pay 2,000 credits, which was great. I think with more time we maybe could have saved like 200 credits, but honestly bagging all of them in one go definitely motivated me for this series, and just getting those Fennecs quickly as we went along definitely gave me the momentum to just keep trading, and we actually completed these trades quite quickly. We made very good progress on this series and it was really fun to record. And then we move on to buy some more black markets, because flipping black markets always goes well. So 250 credits for a certified bubbly was a good offer, because I know I can get more for a bubbly, especially the certification helps a little bit. So we have ourselves a bubbly for 550 credits. We just made 300 credits from that trade. A super easy flip. I had to wait like an hour and a half for someone to add me for that bubbly, and we just made 300 credits. So now we're in a good position with over 2,500 credits. Obviously I can only trade 2,000 at once, so let's start buying non-crate very rares again and see if we can flip them for a really good price. So on this day I essentially spent all day trading non-crate very rares, putting my offer out there and literally just waiting until someone added me so I could buy these non-crate very rares super cheap for people who wanted to quick sell them. And that's where we had 100 credits for 5 non-crate very rares. Now if you watched the first episode, which you definitely should have, you know how much profit I can make from these non-crate very rares alone. With just a little bit of patience, you can make so much profit from these items. So then we went on and bought even more non-crate very rares, 520 credits for 24 non-crate very rares, which is an insane price, just over 20 credits per non-crate very rare. And then we bought 24 for 540. This person wanted a little bit more than the last person, but honestly that doesn't matter. We take that. that is still an awesome price for non-crate very rares. This person was clearly getting rid of all of them. And then we bought another 9 for 220 credits. Again, a really good price for these. And it's crazy that I got all of those non-crate very rares within the same day, and we can flip these like crazy. As you can see, guys, I sold these non-crate very rares 24 for 1,200 credits. Now, selling non-crate very rares is great. You can just put an offer out there, and people who want to do trade-ups will always pay a really high price if they really want to do the trade-ups like now, and they don't want to put a post out and wait for someone to add them. A lot of people actually want to get on the game. They're planning to play for like 2 hours, and they want to do trade-ups, so they have to quick buy items. They can't really put a post out and wait a day or two, and that's where you make the most profit from those non-crate items. And as you can see, this person was buying in bulk, so they bought another 24 non-crate very rares for 1,200 credits. So obviously they were doing a lot of trade-ups. I hope they got a white octane so they could make their credits back, because this is quite a hefty investment. Maybe they were a YouTuber and they were making a video, who knows? So whoever it is, good luck. We then traded 14 non-crate very rares for a burnt sienna fennec. Now, honestly, I maybe could have sold those non-crate very rares and got myself some credits and just bought the burnt sienna and maybe had some left over. But again, this person offered me the burnt sienna fennec. I wasn't even saying I was looking for it. I just, like, my eyes lit up and I knew exactly what I needed to do. So I just bagged the burnt sienna fennec while I could. Who knows if it was a great price, but we had the non-crate very rares. We'd already made so much profit. It was okay to do that. We then bought a Stormwatch for 200 credits. Black markets like these can always make you a cheeky bit of profit. We saw it with the Bubbly before, now we're doing it with the Stormwatch. So getting the Stormwatch for 200 credits was great. And the best thing is, because the Nissan Skyline bundle and the Fast and Furious bundle came out during recording of this, people need credits, because either they want to buy the bundle really badly, so they'll quick sell their items for credits, which is where I capitalized a lot, but also people who had just bought the bundle had no credits left, so they wanted to get some credits back in their inventory for trades in the future. So a lot of people were quick selling items for credits, which was probably the reason why this series went so well. And we're back, and we bought another Airstrike Gold Explosion, this time for 700 credits. It's crazy that we actually bought this one 200 credits cheaper, but like I said, people needed credits for the Nissan Skyline and the Fast and Furious bundles, so this is where we truly got so many great offers for our credits. This Airstrike Gold Explosion, we already know from previous experience, we can sell for a good amount of credit. So we pair up the Stormwatch and the Airstrike for 900 credits and a grey Fennec. Now, originally this person was going to give me more credits. However, I said that I'm looking for Fennecs, and they actually had a grey Fennec, so that allowed me to get my hands on a grey Fennec along with the credits. And maybe that was good for them because they didn't want to spend all their credits due to maybe buying the bundle, who knows? But this was a great turnaround for us. We got our credits back and a grey Fennec, adding to the set. Again, like I said, my eyes lit up and we were ready to go. Now, this next one, I bought a bunch of random items for 600 credits, and this is what I mean when I was saying people were selling their random items for credits because they needed the credits to buy the bundle, or they needed the credits back after buying the bundle. So all I did was go on RL Garage and put trades saying I have credits and I want offers, and then we got a trade like this. Now, the Big Splash Gold Explosion was what really caught my eye, and that was the main thing I was trading for here. The Blade Wave wheels in titanium white are just a Rocket Pass wheel, but you can actually get a really good price for them. And then the breakouts and the flamethrowers aren't really worth loads. However, those were amazing ads. I just kept asking the person to add, and clearly they needed credits because we just got a really good deal for 600 credits. So this was such a crazy time to be trading in Rocket League, and it paid off for us for sure. Actually, if you look in the background, that person had the Pontiac Fiero, so it looks like they have already bought the bundle, so maybe they needed credits back. Maybe they borrowed credits from their friend or something and they needed to pay them back, who knows? But we got a great deal for our credits there. And when I said my eye was on the Big Splash Gold Explosion, that is because this Gold Explosion is an RLCS fan reward, and people were currently trying to get their hands on it because they thought that it might go up in price if it gets discontinued. So we managed to get 2 pretty cheap Gold Explosions and some random non-crate very rares, which is perfect for us because we can sell the black markets for credits, or in this case, we sold them for a lime Fennec. Now again, honestly, everything in Rocket League kind of panned out to make this series perfect, because the Fennec had just been released in the brand new Blueprint series, so I think that did make people kind of panic sell some of their Fennecs. So this person sold their Fennecs for 2 black markets. Honestly, this went well for me. So then those other random items, I just put them on RL Garage and wanted offers for them because I'd already made my money, and I just wanted to see if we could get something out of them that was a bit easier to sell. and we actually got a titanium white breakout. Now, if I'm honest, looking back at this was probably not the best idea. I probably could have just sold those items individually, but I feel like the trades would have taken a while to find. Like, who's really looking for a grey flamethrower and a sky blue breakout? I don't know. So I just put it out for offers and I got a white breakout for it. So yeah, might not have been the best trade, but we can definitely sell the white breakout a lot easier than those other items. So then we move on to buying some more Fennecs because I was getting a bit unmotivated and I wanted to get some more of those Fennecs. So we spent 1,000 credits on 2 painted Fennecs, sky blue and forest green. And honestly, I thought sky blue Fennecs should cost more than some other colors, but it turns out they don't, and we bagged those 2 really nice colors for 1,000 credits. We then got ourselves another Fennec by selling the titanium white breakout and then some non-crate very rares. I was gonna add credits, but I had the non-crate very rares, so I added them first, and it turned out well for us. And like I said, I feel like the reason we got this trade was because the Fennecs just came out in the Blueprint series, so people like this were panicking, thinking their Fennecs would go down, so they brought something like the white breakout there. So it definitely paid off for us, and we were getting very close to having the entire Fennec set. This series is going really, really well. Then I bought myself a white fusion boost for 1,500 credits. I said that I had credits and I wanted offers, and clearly this person wanted to buy the Nissan Skyline bundle because they just sold me a really, really awesome item that hopefully would go up in price in future. I'm going to be honest, if we just held on to this, it would probably increase in price, but we're filming a series, so we're going to definitely turn it around and make a huge profit from that. But 1,500 credits for a titanium white fusion is amazing. We can definitely sell that. And like I said, it's an investment, so people will definitely pay a little bit more now, thinking that it will go up more in the future. So in the next episode, we'll see how that turns out. But that is it for this episode. We made an amazing amount of profit, and we have so many painted Fennecs now, and this is only episode 2. So I'm going to say it now, thank you Epic Games for releasing the Fennec in the new Blueprint series. It made buying painted Fennecs a lot easier, and thank you for bringing out the Fast and Furious bundle so that everyone was hungry for credits. This series is going very, very well, and I'll see you in the next episode tomorrow. Goodbye, guys, and let me know your best trades that you've ever done in the comments down below. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.